Got some papers for me?
You've caused me considerable mental distress.
Certainly hope so.
So this is Hunter Biden going on the offensive.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
What, too cheap to get your lawyer to serve it for you? Or is it just more fun this way?
I'm obviously prepared to consider a settlement.
You have gonorrhea.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
What's up, guys? Boy, Benny. So, you don't have to believe everything I tell you. I've never lied to you, but I would never lie about something like this. I've never used cocaine, all right? But I did go to college, and I was in a fraternity in college, and I was around a lot of people using cocaine, and they often acted just like this. Yeah, just like Hunter Biden here in this clip from the 4th of July. Look at him go, running around, bumping his nose. He's doing the same thing. Look at him. I've seen these people. You've seen these people. You've seen these people before. The telltale signs are there, and often they're not very shy about it, right? Hunter Biden said this in an interview.
That cocaine. I probably smoked more Parmesan cheese than anyone that you know, I'm sure,
More
Tracy.
Parmesan cheese.
What?
More Parmesan cheese? What the hell are you talking about, man? He's talking about like being such a drug addict, he would crawl on the carpet and he would smoke Parmesan cheese out of the carpet. Dude, like what level of depravity do you need to be to smoke Parmesan cheese out of the carpet? And I bring all this up because Hunter Biden's suing Fox News for defamation, right? What is, of course, what you do. If you have committed some type of horrible sin against humanity, then you, and against the American Republic, you sue Fox News for it, right? For noticing. It's the people that notice that get punished these days. We'll talk about this in just a second, right? Hunter Biden says Fox News lawsuit is imminent for defamation, exploiting his image and publication of hacked photographs, according to a letter obtained by Axios. Of course, it wasn't hacked. Hunter Biden left his laptop at the laptop repair shop. He signed a piece of documentation. That laptop repair shop owner has been on my show. He signed documentation that says the laptop's rightfully his. He has the signature. The guy owns the laptop. You left it there. That not belongs to that guy. You're the degenerate drug addict, dude, and I don't even need a laptop to see that. All I need is the filings from your daddy's own DOJ. Here we go. From the DOJ, Hunter Biden spent a staggering nearly $1 million on prostitutes, porn, sex club memberships, and took $1.6 million from ATMs. Son's wild spending laid out tax evasion case could land him 17 years in prison. Is a disaster for Joe's campaign. Funny, you don't hear a lot about this as everyone screams and squeals about the decency of Joe Biden. But here we are. Hunter Biden's wild spending has been revealed as fresh indictment, 9 criminal charges filed against the president's son. Between 2016 and 2019, prosecutors argued that the first son spent almost $5 million on drugs, escorts, and girlfriends, luxury hotels, rental properties, exotic cars, clothing, and other items. I'm sorry, is this Fox News saying that? Oh no, it's the DOJ saying that. Got it. Hunter's 4 years of wild spending. What was he spending money on? Well, he was spending money on adult entertainment. What do you think that is? On prostitutions, payments to various women. Massive cash withdrawals. What are you going to do with $1.6 million cash? $1.6 million cash. What do you think? What are you going to do with that? Right? These are obviously the photographs of Hunter Biden, and Hunter Biden filmed himself in many of these positions with what the money was paying for. Also, many people would say that the Mann Act, which is an act that, allows you to come after sex traffickers for trafficking prostitutes across state lines, that's something that Hunter Biden could be prosecuted for, because obviously that's what Hunter Biden was doing. We have all the photographs. We have all the videos. How much more do they want? The rehabilitation of Hunter Biden's image is really something like so utterly depraved. Truly. From sex clubs to strippers, here are the 5 most salacious details from Hunter Biden's indictment. Once again, don't need the laptop for this. You gonna sue Fox News for this? Is he gonna sue Fox News for reporting on the federal indictment against him by his daddy's own DOJ? Biden allegedly spent a total of $800,000, nearly $900,000 on various women in adult entertainment. Biden allegedly failed to identify the payments to a stripper and an escort as personal expenses rather than business expenses. That's tax fraud. Biden allegedly claimed money paid to sexual and romantic partners were wages to reduce the tax burden. Oh, so he's a tax cheat. Got it. His dad always talks about tax cheats, ladies and gentlemen. And dad also talks a lot about bringing decency back to the White House. There's the face of decency, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's the face in Chateau Marmont in Beverly Hills that you see, and one of the last faces you see before the worst thing ever in your life happens to you. Biden allegedly falsely claimed stripper and sex club payments were business expenses. The sex club he was kicked out of, by the way. Biden allegedly spent thousands on a business line of credit at a strip club. At a strip club. This was all while his ex-wife was begging him for money to take care of his kids, and Hunter Biden was telling her she didn't have any cash. We have the text messages for that. Federal investigators explored charging Hunter Biden for sex trafficking crimes. These are just some of the headlines. Hunter testified that he was high or drunk, while many of his text messages about his father being in the room with him in order to extort the Chinese. I was high and I made it up. This is the argument. So Hunter Biden is using "I was high" as an argument, and then he's gonna sue Fox News for defamation for saying he was high. Yeah, can't have it both ways. How about this? Is Hunter Biden going to sue about this? Hunter Biden calls Asians yellow in text exchange with cousin. Oh, interesting. This is Hunter Biden's cousin, and Hunter Biden's cousin was trying to set him up with women, and Hunter Biden says, she says, "Do you want foreign or domestic? I can't give you effing Asian. Sorry, I'm not doing it." Hunter Biden says, "No yellow," after that message. Oh, okay, got it. Hunter Biden also used the N-word in his exchanges with his lawyer. Exclusive. No yellow. Hunter Biden used slur to refer to Asians in 2019. This is when Joe Biden was running for the White House. Decency. Remember, decency is back in the White House, okay? Foreign and domestic women, he's already been blasted for using the N-word. Weird. Why would Hunter Biden be using the N-word or Asian slur? So here are the actual text messages. So weird. Like, what is his cousin doing? His cousin's like setting up women for him, like bringing him women. What a monster. What a monstrous family. It's a monstrous family. Hunter Biden, of course, this is his brother's widow. His brother died, and then Hunter Biden immediately swoops in to date his dead brother's widow. It's totally effed up. Nobody stopped that? Nobody said no? Because I was high. Is that the explanation? Because I was high. Okay, is this the explanation? Because I was high. Hunter was kicked out of a $10,000 sex club for grabbing women's asses and acting like a spoiled child. Okay, here's a sex club. Looks completely demonic. That Hunter Biden was a part of. Let's read. Hunter got kicked out of a private sex club for grabbing women's asses and acting like a spoiled child. Founder told the Post, "The president's troubled son is a really bad guy and not a good person. He's just not." Says the founder of a sex club where membership runs as high as $75,000 a year. Hunter's $10,000 payment led Lawner receiving an IRS subpoena. Oh my. Lawner claimed the payment was made through a mystery woman in 2018, and later informed that the probe was an IRS criminal division who asked me about bookkeeping records. Lawner said that he decided to disclose Biden's sex club membership. Biden was given a virtual slap on the wrist on Tuesday in an income tax and gun case, 5-year federal investigation. A whopping fee, Lawner said, was made through an LLC that hid Hunter's name and paid a mystery woman to who accompanied the president's son high as a kite and zoned out of the club. Remarkable. Remarkable. So this is the guy who owns the sex club here. So there's a guy who owns like a sex club that's like clearly demonic, right? And he's saying that Hunter Biden's a really, really, really bad person. Hunter, and he was a member of a prominent political family. On their first and only visit, Hunter acted so rude to the upscale female members, grabbing women's asses, and behavior that went against the club's rules. Lawner asked him to leave and banned him from future events. One of the rules is ask before you touch. When I told Hunter that he had to leave, that people were complaining about his behavior, he was belligerent and acted like a spoiled child, but he did leave. Oh, well, that's really nice. Hunter's lawyer had no request for comment. So got it. So these people, Hunter Biden was too depraved for these people. Okay? Two to pray for these people. Got it? What a sick puppy. And he's suing Fox News, okay? He is suing Fox News. What does Jill Biden have to say about it? Remember Jill Biden, Miss Decency back in the White House?
With the onslaught of accusations against your husband and your family, including and especially Hunter, it's the focus of a House Oversight Committee hearing, holding him in contempt, obsessing over him, showing pictures of him during vulnerable moments in his battle with addiction on the floor of the House. This would crush any family.
Mika, I think what they are doing to Hunter is cruel. And I'm really proud of how Hunter has rebuilt his life after addiction. You know, I love my son, and it's hurt my grandchildren.
Not your son. You don't acknowledge your grandchildren. What are you talking about? So Hunter Biden's not Jill Biden's son, the son of Joe Biden's first wife that he cheated on with Jill, and that Jill was the homewrecker. What is this fake world that they create here? What is this fake world? I don't get it. You're proud of him? Look at this headline. No yellow, says Hunter Biden after using the N-word. You're so proud of him. You don't even acknowledge your grandchildren, one of which is a legitimate grandchild. It's your child. It's your real grandchild that Hunter Biden sired with a stripper. Her name's Navy Joan Roberts. She lives in Arkansas. So yeah, this whole decency thing doesn't work. Sean Spicer saying that it's not his laptop, right? Remember that was the thing. It was Russian disinformation. It's not his laptop. So how can you sue somebody for something that's not your laptop? Tim Dillon, as ever, has the best take on this, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Biden, Father of the Year.
Reason that they had a meeting over the holidays where they're like, we're assessing July 4th holidays. No, this was during the holidays, and they were like, the Biden family had this meeting. Jamie could look it up. Where they were like, December. Yeah, where they were like, we're going to see if he's going to run again. And Jill and Hunter and the rest of the crew met, and they decided it's a great idea for him to run again. And I'm like, it's crazy sending a guy that old into battle again. And I don't, so
there was some article, Jamie, about the accusations of how much money they received. Like some new one came out today. They were trying to figure out how much money the Biden family received during this whole Hunter Biden scandal thing.
Right. What's a big scandal? People are going like, well, his son's an addict and he stood by his son. Number one, don't stand by it. Like if a laptop came out where I had done what Hunter Biden did, my family would tell people I was dead. Like, and they're not even the president. My dad sells wine and he wouldn't even, there is a time you cannot support your kids, by the way. What are we talking about? People are like, well, he's a good father. It's like, is he? Was he?
Do you think it was his coke at the White House?
Whose coke is it outside? It's definitely his coke. But I don't like narcs and rats, so I think he should he can have a blast.
Yeah, what's the big deal? You're at dad's house.
If your father's a president, you can't have a blast? You can't do a little bump?
I mean, you either gotta laugh or you gotta cry. What's the state of the country in? Up is down, black is white. It's 1984, right? It's George Orwell. The 2 + 2 equals 5. Hunter Biden is a saint, and he's an honorable person who's overcome addiction. It's incredible, what these PR firms can do. The Biden family is a garbage family. They've been a garbage family forever. Joe Biden put hundreds of thousands of young black men in prison for doing a scintilla of what his son has been caught doing on camera that he filmed. They're bad people. Hopefully the American people see that. And we certainly do, and you should subscribe for that. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.